Hello and welcome to Sports Update. NFF President Amaju Pinnick on Thursday led a delegation of some eminent persons in the country's football to commiserate with the family of Nigerian legend Stevie Keshi, who died on Wednesday. With Pinnick were Chairman of the Delta State Sports Commission, Mr. Tony Okowa, Chairman of the Football Associations of Edo and Bayelsa States, Frank Laboya and Pobeni Ogun, respectively. There were also the General Manager of NPFL Club Warriors, Moses Etu, former Super Eagles captain Austin Eguavon, and a number of ex-international players. The delegation was received by Keshi's brother-in-law Ricky Abureme and cousin Ebuka Ofunye. Pinnick delivered a condolence letter to the family and reinstated that the NFF board will soon meet to consider the most befitting way to immortalize the former Nigerian captain and coach. Burundi's under-20 national team arrived in Calabar ahead of Saturday's 2017 under-20 African Cup of Nations second round leg game against Nigeria on Monday afternoon. The visitors bow a 1-0 in the first leg play in Bujumbura, and they would be in the dire need of a win at the UJ Esune Sports Stadium to deny the Flying Eagles a place in the next round of qualifiers. The East Africans on arrival were accommodated at the Tinapa Resort, where the Flying Eagles are lodged. Captains of the Flying Eagles, Kelechi Wankali, hopes his side emerged victorious to mark his birthday alongside teammate John Lazarus. Meanwhile, Emmanuel Amenike's lad were forced to a 1-1 draw by the Unicorn Rovers in a warm-up game played on Wednesday. Former world number 1 Rafael Nadal will miss Wimbledon with an injury to his left wrist. The Spaniard, a 14-time Grand Slam champion, confirmed the news on his Facebook page on Thursday. The two-time Wimbledon winner was forced to withdraw from the French Open in May after winning his second round match. Nadal said he risked further injury and a likely break in his wrist if he continued to play, and had already pulled out of next week's Wimbledon grass court warm-up at Queen's Court. Nadal's wrist problem is the latest in a long list of injuries, including to his knees, back and shoulder, that have seen him miss a number of majors. Wimbledon champion in 2008 and 2010, Nadal has failed to go beyond the fourth round in the last 4 years, losing to Lucas Rousseau, Steve Darkis, Nick Kyrgios and Dustin Brown. Euro 2016 kick off later tonight when host France face Group A opponents Romania amid an unprecedented security operation. France remains under a state of emergency after last November's attack on Paris, when 130 persons were killed. More than 90,000 police, soldiers and private guards will be deployed at the tournament, with 7 million fans expected to visit the 10 host cities. The US and British governments have both warned fans that they could be at risk. But organizers, UEFA and French authorities insist they have done everything possible to keep the 2.5 million spectators expected at the 51 matches safe. Paris alone will have a security force of at least 13,000 to patrol 2 zones and 2 stadiums, with the country's state of emergency following police extra powers to conduct searches and put people under house arrest. Well, later tonight, France will take on Romania, while tomorrow, Saturday, Albania will host Switzerland, Wales will take on Slovakia, England will battle it out against Russia, while for Sunday, Turkey will host Croatia, Poland will take on Northern Ireland, while Germany will take on Ukraine in the 2016 Euro competition. Well, that's all on Sports Update. We'll take you back to Stanley for more of the news.
Thanks, Orisha Mone, and that's all on our bulletin for tonight. But before we go, a quick look at the headlines. Suspected Niger Delta militants on Thursday evening blew up a pipeline said to belong to the Nigerian Petroleum Development Company, NPDC, a subsidiary of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC. We also told you that President Obama has officially endorsed Hillary Clinton as the Democratic Party presidential nominee. And Euro 2016 kicks off later tonight when host France face Group A opponents Romania. Thanks for staying with us on ABN News. I am Stanley Affair. Stay tuned for more programs on this station. Bye for now.